Okay, so hi everyone. Thank you for having us today. We are the last ones and we promise we'll try to keep it short so we can end in time. We're Monica and Julia and we work together at Holaluz. We are both industrial engineers and we met some years ago working together in the product area of Holaluz. Now Monica is the product manager of the solar sales area and I'm the head of product of supply, which is everything except solar. This means electricity and gas. And as you can see, Monica doesn't use her Twitter account, but if you like, you can follow me and we'll keep in touch. I don't understand what's happening with Monica and if she will move to the next slide. I'm sorry for this. Yeah, thank you. So let's start at the beginning. What is Holaluz? Holaluz is a green electricity company that connects people to green energy, and it was created back in 2010 by these three people. They are Uriol, Ferran, and Carlota. Yeah. And they met at the Executive MBA Master of IESE, where they decided to create a company. They learned there that companies could or should be tools for making the world a better place, for changing the world. So they decided to create Holaluz with three main goals. First of all, achieve and live in a world that runs only on green energy. Secondly, doing so and prove to the world that it's possible to do so by putting people in the center, not only our customers, but also our co-workers and providers. And last, using technology and innovation to make the people's life better. Innovating on behalf of customers, not only our customers, but also that people that will never be our customers or future generations. So next picture is day 3. You can see them a little bit older because this is 2019 and we just held an IPO and went public. And nowadays we have more than 400,000 supply customers at Holaluz. So 10 years later, the question comes again to us. If companies should be tools for making a world a better place, and if we want the world to move only on green energy, is it enough to only supply green energy to customers? Even more, in a market where only 40% of the production comes from renewable energy. Is it enough to change the world to only supply green energy to customers? Can we be satisfied with this? Is it enough? No, it's not. Let me put some context here for those of you that may not be so involved in our sector. We are in the middle of a worldwide crisis of energy due to the scarcity of natural gas. As you can see, the price of natural gas, because of the scarcity, has grown a lot, and we've seen levels we've never seen before. This has a direct impact on the price of electricity. You can see it in green in this graph. And in Spain, as I was saying before, it's even higher because only 40% of our production comes from renewable and the 60% left comes from natural gas mostly. So the impact on our prices is even higher. So at the end of the day, we are in the middle of a worldwide crisis of energy. We want to make the world a better place. What is the solution? We believe solution comes from the sun. And luckily, we're not the only ones who think so. And we've seen some good practices and hopes in other countries, such as Vietnam. In Vietnam, they put more than 10,000 solar rooftops in only 3 days at the end of 2020. And in Australia, which is known for being a big country, every other household has a solar rooftop as of today. And alone in 2021, they put more than 2.5 million new solar rooftops, which is quite impressive. In Spain, On the other hand, we have more than 10 million potential solar rooftops, and we're not using almost any of them. So our proposal here is we want solar to become mainstream in Spain.
Okay, what's solar situation nowadays in Spain? I will try to speed up. Like we size the installation to meet the energy needs of the household, no? And as I said before, like this means this person will have savings depending on their consumption behavior. And nowadays, nowadays, people that are buying these are people that are already aware of climate situation, or they want to foster the energy transition. They already know about solar technology. This is the main situation now. So this is where Holaluz steps in. What do we want to do? Given this same household, what we want is to use the whole potential of this rooftop. So if you are lucky enough to have a rooftop, we would put all the panels we can fit. And what will we do with this energy? There are some other people that they may not be as lucky as you, and they won't have a rooftop. They are also probably all of clients, but they also use electricity, and they also need electricity. So given all this potential you have, we would share this electricity within you and your neighbors. It doesn't matter if it's you the one consuming this electricity or if it's your neighbors. As we are the ones managing this energy, we can give some money to that person. So we offer a fixed saving fee monthly to this person. Next one, so you can see the money. Nice, thanks. What's the innovative product we have? Why is it that different? No, it's because we want to maximize the installed panels we can have. We give you some fixed savings, which means you don't have to adapt your consumption. And it's meant for everyone. It's not only that you need a rooftop or not, you can join the revolution anyway. Okay, maybe I was going too deep and there's no need, so let's have a look about it in a more systemic way to understand how does it works. Okay, if we put more PV panels means solar panels. If we put more solar panels, we would generate more green electricity, which is obviously good for the world. Okay, if we produce more green energy, as we are the ones also managing this energy, our operational costs they decrease. So we have a bigger gross margin. As we have more money, we can also offer our clients more money. So the fixed fee I was talking about can be higher. So obviously they are also happier, and so we have more clients, so we have more PV panels. So it goes all over again. And in addition to this, and relating it with what Julia said before, if we produce more green energy, electricity market price, at least in Spain, like the price would go lower, which also gives us money for the clients. And that also good part of it is that it's not for our clients, it's also everyone's clients, isn't it? So it's not that someone woke up and came up with this idea. We've been here for a long time. Holaluz has been selling solar-related products since 2017. We failed, laws has changed, society has changed. We've also succeeded, so there are a few things we've learned on the way. The first thing we learned is your product is only as good as your marketing. We found out that our clients, they would compare offers, our offers with other offers, and they were not able to compare it because, as I said, it's a bit different product. At that point that we saw that some people didn't understand that they didn't need to change their consumption behavior, that they didn't need to use the laundry at 12 midday. That meant that we were not able to explain it. So it's not as good as if you cannot explain it. The second thing we learned is that you have to focus on your customer on every step of the way. At some point, we thought the initial investment you had to do was big stopper. So we try to find out solutions, very personalized for every customer. And on that way, we kind of lost, while trying to get into these solutions, we end up restricting a lot the product, and it was not our product anymore. So we kind of lost track on what we really wanted to do here. That's how we learned that. And the last one is done is better than perfect. This one, we also thought that giving our clients a super accurate offer of their solar installation would make a real difference. So we tried very hard to be very accurate, and then we found that reality is not that simple, and it's way more complex, and that there was no point on keeping trying to be that accurate because the opportunity cost was way too high. So these are the main learnings with these three that, of course, you already know. Of course, you already have read about them, heard them, but we learned them the hard way. Here we are. But of course, we are not dead yet. We hope that in 2 years from now, we can come back without technical problems and with my microphone properly working. 2 years from now, we would come back to continue explain how, in a different way, we want to change the world, make a better environment for society using technology to do so. Thank you very much. Join us, join the revolution, and so sorry.
No, I mean, stop feeling sorry. It's honestly, it's not your thing. But thank you so much, because I think we really enjoyed the presentation, and that's what counts. And thank you both actually for joining us here today. I know it's the last one, and I know that it's late for everyone, but if someone wants to add something or to ask something, we still have this minutes. We really, on my end, I have to say that I really appreciated everybody being here today, and thank you too for waiting till the end to give your presentation. It was very, very nice, and what you're doing, I think it's something that is very cool as well. So it's something to think about from now onwards on how to do it. Okay, so with that being said, Julia, we're not seeing you because you're still presenting.
Sorry.
There you are. Okay, there you are. Okay, so you're back live now. Okay. So
yeah, I just wanted to thank you for having us today again. It was a pleasure. I'm sorry really sorry for all the technical issues, but we'll be better next time. And we've
no worries. It even happened to us like before with Welling as well, like something. So I don't know. Nowadays, a lot of things happening there in that world that we are like using and living in. So who knows? Who knows what's going on? But again, thank you so much, and also for putting the effort with the presentation and actually doing it and making it happen. At least we got to hear Monica as well. So that was very cool having the chance to.
Oh my God.
Okay, so I think we're good for now. I love that everybody helped through the chat. So everybody was like really eager.
Thank you very much.
like getting like to your presentation. So thank you everyone for that. So ladies, thank you so much. And I know that if anybody wants to reach out to you, you guys are already registered. You're the speakers, okay, for Holaluz as well. So they are going to be able like to check you out. And if they want to reach out, hopefully they will. You guys are going to have a nice conversation. Okay.
Definitely. Thank you very much.
Thank you so much, ladies. Have a good night.
You too.
Bye.